and is essential to all life, both in the sea and on the land. There's one animal that is the perfect master of the ocean, and that's the Orca, or killer whale. In just a few minutes, you'll meet SeaWorld's killer whales. First though, let's find out more about these remarkable animals. Orca, or the killer whale, is the most widely distributed mammal on Earth. They can be found throughout the ocean, all around the world, including in the Arctic, the Atlantic, the Southern, the Indian, and the Pacific Oceans. No other single marine species lives in as many different ocean habitats or is as directly reliant on as many different types of marine life as the killer whale. More than any other marine animal, the Orca is the very embodiment of our shared global ocean. Until about 2 decades ago, scientists didn't know that there were actually several different varieties or ecotypes of killer whales. With effort and observation, however, we discovered that there are actually 10 distinct ecotypes, each differing in size, behavior, diet, lifestyle, and appearance. A striking characteristic of the orca is their black and white skin. This camouflage is called disruptive coloration. In a murky environment, this coloration can make them difficult to detect. Killer whales are counter-shaded. Their top surface is darker than their surface underneath. From below, looking up, they blend in with the light from above. From above, looking down, they're invisible against the darkness. Killer whales are warm-blooded and breathe air just like we do. Killer whales are the largest members of the Delphinidae, or dolphin family. As you can see, they have impressive physical characteristics. Orcas have keen eyesight, both above and below the water. The dorsal fin of an adult male can be up to 6 feet in height. The powerful pectoral flippers and tail fluid can propel them through the water at a high rate of speed with great maneuverability. Their top speed is nearly 30 miles per hour. Killer whales use echolocation to hunt and to communicate. Communication is also accomplished through tail slaps, breaching, and vocalizations. You'll experience a variety of natural killer whale behaviors during orca encounters today. We asked our whales to replicate natural behaviors such as breaching, spot hopping, and tail slaps. While awe-inspiring and entertaining for our guests, these behaviors are also essential to maintaining the health and well-being of the killer whales in our care. Much remains to be understood regarding the Orca. One thing we do know, however, is that across the globe, they face real challenges as the general outbreak of prey populations and habitats on which killer whales depend suffer due to changes in the environment. In just a few moments, you'll encounter SeaWorld's killer whales and learn even more about these fascinating animals. As the most widely distributed mammal on Earth, the killer whale is uniquely positioned to represent the beauty, power, and fragility of the ocean.
Here at SeaWorld, we're celebrating an extraordinary milestone. 60 years ago, the first ever SeaWorld park opened in San Diego, California, marking the beginning of a journey that would touch hearts, inspire minds, and protect marine life for generations to come. SeaWorld's 60th anniversary celebration isn't just a marker of time. It's a celebration of progress, innovation, and our unwavering commitment to the wonders of the ocean. And today, as we embark on the next chapter of our journey, we invite you to dive deeper, explore further, and discover that there's so much more to see at SeaWorld Orlando.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam. On behalf of our killer whale training team, I'd like to welcome you to Orca Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it is a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and what we have learned with all of you. And now, SeaWorld proudly presents Orca Encounter!
Our world has one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
Yeah.
size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations of our guests to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, we'll see the whales moving together, in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orca orca, but commonly referred to as killer whales, here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is our youngest whale at just 13 years of age, and our oldest whale is Makayo's mother, Katina, who this year we just celebrated her 48th birthday. Katina is also the matriarch, or leader of our pod. SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning, through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. We dedicate entire training sessions to training what we call husbandry, or healthcare behaviors. These are behaviors in which we're asking the whales to help us to take care of them. Now, these may range from something very simple, like just asking them to show us a specific part of their body so we can take a good look. And they go all the way up to collecting various samples, urine samples, fecal samples, flow culture samples from those globals, and even blood samples. Now right now, out in the middle of this front pool, we have our two male killer whales, Makayo and Trua. They're the two whales that did our opening segment of the presentation here. So, all right, great. We had a little moment there where we weren't sure what they wanted to do, but it looks like now Trua is on his way over to work with our trainer Kelly here. All right, and what we're going to attempt to do with Trua here, by the way, Trua is our largest killer whale, is we're going to ask him to show you guys one of the very first husbandry behaviors that we train. And that's a position in which we would ask for a voluntary blood sample. The whales learn to roll ventral or upside down and present us with these tail flukes. It gives us a great view of their entire body, but it also gives us access to blood vessels that are easily seen here on the white undersides of these tail flukes. Our veterinarians will collect the blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now, as trainers, you'll commonly see us rubbing down or massaging the whales, whether on their backs, their pectoral flippers, or those tail flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way that we can reward them for remaining calm during a procedure like this. Now, another important diagnostic is weighing our whales. We're able to weigh the whales by asking them to slide their bodies out of the water, but onto a giant killer whale-sized scale located in one of our adjacent pools. Now, when our whales slide out of the water, you'll notice that a portion of their body, from their dorsal fin to their tail flukes, remains in the water. That's called the peduncle. It's the powerhouse of the killer whale. It's very muscular and very heavy. In fact, natural athletic ability we see in all killer whales is the ability to lift that portion of their body with such force that they're able to completely turn before re-entering the water. So, in this scenario, in order to get an accurate weight of our killer whales, we simply ask them to raise that tail up and out of the water. Training this posture ensures accuracy, so we know our younger whales are growing properly and that our older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital. to be surprised and engaged with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hey everybody, we're over on the left side of the stadium, down by the glass, and we just learned that killer whales love to play. But did you know that they actually learn a lot by playing? And through observational learning and mimicry. We're going to put that to the test with Trua and everybody here on the left side of the stadium. So, if you guys would like to participate, stay right where you are, but just stand up. We're going to play a little game of killer whale follow the leader. And you guys are the leaders. So, on the count of 3, all we need you to do is keep your arms to your sides. You're going to spin in a circle 2 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, everybody spin! And he's got it! Great job, everybody! Thank you so much. You guys can have a seat. As you can see, Trua was paying very close attention to you guys. Killer whales have great eyesight both below and above the water and can often be seen jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. Just like Trua, when you see him, give him a great big cheer! Excellent! Okay, right side of the stadium, it's your turn to help us out. Everybody stand up. We're going to teach you a hand signal for a back reach. You're going to take your left hand, hit your thigh, and bring it up to the sky. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent breach signal, everyone. Now, killer whales will breach for a number of reasons, whether that's to stone their prey or to scratch an itch, but many times to show off and let the other whales know that they have arrived. Oh, that was a big splash. Don't worry, there's more where that came from. Let's hear it for our 2 male killer whales, Trua and Kyle. As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. Now in the ocean, their diet depends on where they live and the time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassadors of the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow
and change the world.
Together, we've got this.
Every different creature, you
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have enjoyed Orca Encounter. Have an awesome day here at SeaWorld. Bye-bye, everyone.
Follow SeaWorld on Facebook and Instagram. Keep track of our latest rescues. And find out more about the animals in our care. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day at SeaWorld.